Okay, this is
I like the short ribs with the bone.
Scoop Conversation with 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I don't know how to count. With 6 people. So, Jack, this is for Jackie. We're going to start it off with her. Go for it.
So we're talking about Scoop. As of right now, we're all in Chicago, launching all the fall training, and we thought it'd be kind of cool to take a look at the past 5 years, as it was yesterday's anniversary of 5 years. And since we have so much talent here from our culinary team, we wanted to kind of get their feedback on what has worked well all over the country. And when you talk to culinary folks, what we go to first when it comes to Scoop and to when we sell to your customers. So welcome to the open panel. Anyone want to start talking about Scoop?
I'll talk about Scoop. I've been here from day one with Scoop. So I know every product that we've launched. A couple of my favorites, Korean barbecue sauce.
Amen.
The most versatile sauce out there. Just use it in everything from appetizer all the way through.
I put it on flatbread for pizza.
Love it. Love it as
I don't know what mine is now.
just a noodle sauce. It's good. Or, you know, you're doing a quick meal, a quick catering job with meatballs, Korean meatballs.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
It's a good marinade.
Yeah.
Did it out for a marinade. It works well.
Yeah.
It's great for just brushing on your boneless beef or the bone beef short ribs we were just talking about.
It's a very clean ingredient.
Yeah.
Compared to
Yeah, it's teriyaki. I mean, it's teriyaki on crack. That's how we first described it.
Right.
But it's one of those. It's one of those items that it's like you just said. Teriyaki is so avant-garde, and then the Korean barbecue is so on trend. It's one of those that can replace that go-to that everybody. It's like when you see sesame seed tuna or teriyaki salmon, now you got Korean. You know, so that's one of those things that's really good about it.
Good barbecue base for bulgogi, using those beef short ribs as well.
He uses big words.
He can't spell it, but he uses it.
I said my other ingredient.
BULGOGI, I think.
Which
is
one?
not-
The Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Shaved Brussels sprouts.
Those are
Loved the shaved
Every
Brussels sprouts.
possible combination.
Well, what item out of this scoop that we have now, what item out of this scoop would be killer to go with that?
With Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, with the Brussels sprouts.
Smoked
Apple
blue
with
cheese.
smoked pork
Ta-da!
loin.
That's exactly where I was
Smoked
going.
with the
blue
pork
cheese,
loin.
No,
baby.
no, the
I was
smoked
going
with
with
cheese.
smoked.
Smoked
going with tuna.
blue
Yeah,
cheese.
that would be too. But I was really looking for that.
A raw salad?
Yeah.
But I would also
Did
include
the
last
Brussels sprouts like
scoop
kimchi.
is the cherry wood smoked bacon. It's such a unique flavor profile. I've done this with my customer. I've taken slabs of that stuff out to the customer and just peeled off the meat part of it and had them try it and eat it with me. They thought they were eating ham. It's just so tasty. And then I had them eat a piece of raw fat with me. Smoky,
Raw.
chewy. Yeah, it was
Fat.
awesome.
Smoked.
I just wanted to make sure.
Oh yeah, raw fat, baby.
Look at him.
Raw fat.
So I'll go next. This isn't really a specific product, but it's a brand, and that's Metro Deli. So a lot of customers are looking for the new, healthy selection of deli meats. So with our all-natural Metro Deli and the wide selection that we have, I love it. Every time I do a cutting with it, people love it. It tastes like the meat really should. And then with that also goes the French chef's line baguette, which is a very versatile product.
That's a
Versatile
staple.
product.
Fresh baked,
Yeah.
tasting bread.
The best crostini.
Speaking of bread, I really like the organic multigrain. 21 grains. It smells like butter once you open the bag. Makes the best grilled cheese. The White Country Organic makes the best grilled peanut butter and jelly that I've ever had.
With bacon.
Hey, why not? With bacon, without bacon. Peanut butter and bacon, baby. That's the way I always had it. Peanut butter jelly and bacon sandwich, baby. That's how
So-
you do it.
You said earlier that your favorite was the cherrywood smoked bacon. Is that still?
Of this year,
Hey, and look who it is. What's your favorite scoop item of all time?
Jennifer's Paulson, ladies and gentlemen.
The rice cauliflower.
Rice cauliflower. See that?
Not Cadillac, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
sir.
All your work. You guys are the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Travel safe. Bye now.
All right. So, what's your favorite?
Just as good as it was the day we launched it as it is today, the La Frida burger.
Yep.
It's a good burger.
One of the best products that, in my opinion, ever. I use it as a customer. I use it as an employee, as a chef here.
So
Great blend,
So we
great
did,
family.
We did ideation. Long before we had, we had chefs come together and build stuff. We did ideation with the Lafreda burger. We took that Lafreda burger and we seared a piece of foie gras and put on top of that.
Shut up.
On the croissant bun.
I just had a
And I
moment.
think everybody just went and took a nap.
Welcome.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah, that sounds
So
good.
it's funny because Paulson just said that the rice cauliflower is hers. And it's funny because everyone that knows me in my division is like I'm the fanatically bacon foodie, right? Because it's everything about bacon with me, which is an oxymoron. But I really love that rice cauliflower, but I love the superfood slaw. It is one of those
superfood
that
slaw is
I have to go
fantastic.
to no matter what, especially with our marketplace. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's
I
just so
put a
versatile.
quick pickle on it for banh mi sandwiches.
Yeah.
It's all.
Yep.
It's a great.
The
product.
last job I had before coming here, I was head chef of a sorority at the University of Arizona campus. And the challenge was just trying
Sorority.
to get
Yeah, I
these
heard that right.
Sorority. You heard that right. And the challenge was to get them a lot of
They're not up my shop.
the challenge was to get them a lot of healthy foods because they were quick and simple and easy. And they liked gyros, but they didn't want it. They wanted a vegetarian version. My rep introduced me to that, and I was able to throw together just a quick little vinaigrette marinade and some garbanzo beans and some tzatziki sauce, which the tzatziki sauce as well that we had another scoop
Chef
item
line.
from the past. Just that just blew my mind. Just a fantastic product. I love it.
So, Jackie, I mean, this is the true brainchild of you. So, I mean, this is an awesome idea. Sitting
Yes,
here
Jackie
talking,
Shelby came up with Scoop.
not Scoop,
No.
the whole idea of this panel.
No.
We're going to be editing that out. So, I mean, why did you want to do this, though?
Because what other part of the country you're from, right? You're talking East Coast, West Coast, North, South. We all find that certain ingredients work better than others, right? So maybe in Kansas City, there's a few that aren't going to work as well as, say, in Cleveland or even out in LA. And it's great to hear a chef's feedback because a lot of times we feel, whenever Scoop gets launched, we feel 95. I would assume we all kind of feel 95% sure that we can place these items.
Oh yeah.
As chefs, we get inspired by these items, and you ask us how many ways we can create and put on a menu, we're going to find you probably 20 ways to do it because we're so inspired by it.
I'd like to thank my mother for telling me at an early age not to play with my food. Thank you, Mom. You've inspired me to play with my food. Look at me now.
So, no, the whole idea here
I
was
was on
to
phone.
see what everyone else's opinion was, because we put so much money behind Scoop, we put so much innovation behind it. I mean, for years I've been doing these products and the stories behind it and getting the developers, when we do trainings done, they bring the developers in and tell us exactly how they came up with these products. We have items that wait 2 years to get launched. I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't see a lot of other companies that are first to market. like we are.
You make the point of the resources we put into it. And as we're sitting here, there's literally 250 people walking by that are here.
Scan that real quick.
For Scoop drinks. 250.
So it's quite amazing just to sit here and the way you even started this conversation. It got this, and we first started off with what we want to talk about, how we're going to talk about it, and then as we're sitting here, we're going back and forth earlier, and I looked up and I went, we really should be taping this right now, and Jackie lit up and went, yeah, we really needed to be taping this. So it's amazing that this is not scripted at all. No one's telling us to do this. This is something that you
Something
came
we
up
wanted
with,
to do. Yeah.
right?
It's
So.
just a good conversation, and it's exciting. Scoop's always exciting for us.
If
And
you
it-
can't walk away being inspired by at least one Scoop item to use in a couple different applications for your customers, then there's something wrong with it.
Yeah,
Seriously. It's absolutely impossible.
And it's funny because in how many weeks do some of us flood into your market for what? What event? What event's happening?
Oh, in a few weeks?
Yes.
We got a few coming out of Kansas City.
Right.
October 5th, baby.
Right, and so what's going to be showcased there?
See it?
So in fall time, it's going to be Fall Time Scoop. So Kansas City, I believe, is the first show to utilize Fall Scoop. So we're compiling a bunch of ideas that we all spent weeks, this whole team right here actually, testing his products, tasting his products. How many ways can we burn it? How many ways can we fry it, grill it? Denny Trantham, you're welcome.
Make cat heads out of it.
So when we go through all this work, it's not just for our information, it's for everybody's. So.
Right. And especially because a lot of times what we do, this is like a form of ideation. That was probably the last one.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where they say, don't do that. And we go, okay. And then we do it because we want to find out, because our customers are going to do the same thing, right? And especially with one of the other scoop products we're talking about today, that it was a certain thing we had to do to stop it from moving. And it's one of those things that if we don't play with the food, like to go with what his mother, I used to get yelled for it. Now I get paid for it playing with
Exactly.
my
Thank you,
food.
Mom. Thank you, Mama.
So it's one of those things that we need to do that because we're the voice for our TMs.
And the voice of the customer too. They're gonna, if we don't mess with it and stomp on it 10 different ways from Sunday, like the customer's going to, then we're doing them a disservice, because when they ask us a question and we're sitting there flat-faced, I don't know, that doesn't fly.
Nope.
That absolutely doesn't fly.
So to wrap things up, the biggest thing we learned here from Laura Vaughn is
Don't put the bread in the refrigerator.
Don't put the bread in the fridge. Just don't.
No.
No. Don't do it. Quinny?
don't.
Don't.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot.
Happy scooping.